Morning, everybody. It is Sunday, February 4th, 2024. Delmar, Sir Charles, and me are at the Brumley Mountain Trailhead parking lot. We're going to head up to the top of Brumley Mountain, which is over in the Clinch Ranger District of Virginia. We're going to go to the Great Channels. It's about 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think that's about 0 degrees Celsius for all my Canadian friends. So y'all come along with us and let's get going. The first mile and a half of the Brumley Mountain Trail also goes across this private road. Now, up to a few years ago, it used to just be an old log cabin sitting here in one of the older building back up in there. Now they've come up here and built I think what's called the Channels Retreat vacation cabins and stuff. Fixed it up pretty nice. Now we're getting ready to enter the Channel State Forest and Natural Area Preserve. In fact, I remember that one being here last time I was here, which is about 2.5 years ago. I just don't remember that big one. It may actually be a residence and not a rental. There's a pickup truck sitting out beside of it. I don't know. Where we're going, which is ironic, we have to go up to go down. We have to go up to the top of what's called Middle Knob, and that's at about 4,200 feet in elevation. There's a old fire tower still standing up there. And then you make your way down into the channels. They're called the Great Channels. Don't know how they got that name, because the locals around here, they all say they call them the wind tunnels. Now we're in the Channels Natural Area Preserve. Anyway, the best way to describe the channels is either like a slot canyon or an open top cave. Kind of a maze. You go down in there and you can, it's pretty fascinating. You'll see when we finally get up there. Okay, as soon as we hit the little above the 4,000 feet elevation, we're back in the snow now. Okay. We're at the split. That down through there is the Brumley Mountain Trail, which continues for another about 11 and a half miles, and comes out over near Hidden Valley Lake. Here is the trail that goes up to the top of Middle Knob, where the tower sets and where you start descending down into the channels. As you can see, channel spur trail, but we may be in trouble. I don't know if we can get down in there if it's like this, because neither one of us have spikes. I guess we'll soon find out. Yeah, all the snow is melted in the lower elevations. You get up around, like I said, I'm about 4,100 feet now. From there on up, they still have snow. There's the tower. The thing is, from the direction we came in, you can't see it till you get all the way up almost to it. Okay, we've made it up to this rock outcropping on Middle Knob. Straight across over there, that mountain's Beartown Mountain. Over here where Delmar's standing, the trees are growing up now, you can't really see them, but straight out that way is White Top Mountain, and over there's Mount Rogers. You can still see a little bit of snow over there. That's a pretty tall tower. Every bit of 75, 80 feet tall, I guess. Now it actually sits right on top of the channels. You go right, we'll go right under it. There's a trail a little ways, and then you just drop down. But we may not be able to get down there if it's snow and ice. Okay, we're under the tower. If you can read that right there, it's elevation 4,208. And the tower was built in 1939. Same year my dear old daddy was built. Like I said, this is a pretty tall tower. They've taken the first rung of steps off of it though. Yeah, I'll go over here and show you where you can start looking down into the channels. Start right here. See, there's probably a 30-40 foot drop right there. Like I say, we might not be able to get down in there. We're gonna go try though. Okay, right before you go down into the channels themselves, you can go up here and get another. You used to be able to go all the way out through there, but you put this chain up here about 5 years ago. Anyway, the Brumley Mountain trail we were on continues on out that way. There's some towers out through there, microwave, radio towers, whatever. That trail goes almost all the way out to there. And you got Holston Mountain and all that out that way. Over this way, which you can't see from right here. If you could go out over there, you can see down into Lebanon, Virginia. But we're right on top of the channels right now. right directly above them. So we're hoping we can get down in there. Okay, we weren't able to go down into the channels. It was just too slick. So it came down to me is the best look off up here. Now you can get a good shot of White Top and Mount Rogers right over there. Beartail Mountain and all that. Since we weren't able to go down into the channels, I mean, we did make it to the top of them, so we decided to take a side trip to come over here to Logan Creek waterfall. All right, everybody, even though we couldn't go to the channels, still had a good hike because, well, there's no such thing as a bad hike. So as always, thanks for coming along with us. There's another one in the books, and until next time.